Analiesse Isherwood of Moses Lake is your class speaker. She graduates cum laude and is a presidential scholar from the College of Sciences and Technology. In the Behavioral Neurosciences program, Analiesse was immersed in Professor Janet Finley's research exploring the link between brain structure and certain symptoms of schizophrenia. But it was her work with medical volunteers in Haiti that has inspired her choice to become a physician in underserved areas. Analiesse first traveled to Haiti a few weeks before the devastating 2010 earthquake, which killed some of her friends. She returned twice, each time taking on more responsibility until serving as a clinic manager, and is raising funds to again be back in Haiti this summer. In the fall, she will attend the University of Washington School of Medicine and has been accepted into the competitive, targeted, rural underserved track. Please join me in welcoming your class speaker, Analiesse Isherwood.
Thank you, President Shepard, for your kind words. We all came to Western Washington University for different reasons. For some of us, it may have been Western's location, or the beautiful mountains and the bay that surround the university. For others of us, it may have been because of the nationally renowned research coming out of our science departments. Perhaps you are here today as part of the master's program, as Western has now been ranked for 13 consecutive years the #1 master's granting public institution in the Pacific Northwest. Or maybe you chose Western because of the values the administration, faculty, and students stand for, with Western having received numerous environmental awards and currently standing as the 3rd greatest contributor to the Peace Corps. But no matter what brought you to Western, we have all shared a common set of experiences, things that have shaped our days here as Western students. Today, as you are walking toward graduation, chances are you probably tripped over at least one upturned brick. Or perhaps you walked past a statue in front of Old Main and tried to explain to your parents that, you see, the bear and the man, they're just really good friends. Or perhaps, as many times before, you had to climb your way out of one of the many deep potholes in the wonderful Lot C. 2.5 years ago, together as a student body, we all ran through the streets and then crowded into Red Square to celebrate our nation electing our first ever African American president. Then, in that same Red Square, earlier this year, we gathered together to remember the loss of one of our own. In our respective fields of study, we have all endured problem sets from hell that have lasted well into the night. And we have all sworn the next morning that we will never again procrastinate so much, only to turn around and do it on the following assignment. We have all had that one special professor who has inspired us to be something more and impacted our lives forever. For me, it was Dr. Janet Finley in the Behavioral Neuroscience program who showed me passion and humility. Perhaps for you, it was a sociology professor or someone in the chemistry department. Together, these experiences at Western and the set of knowledge Western has given us has created a large part of the person each of us is today. And when these are combined with the natural gifts that each of us have been given, what's created is a very unique person, whom there is no one else like you. I could go through all 575 names of the program, but the point is that each and every single person, each and every single one of you, are your unique self. You have your unique set of experiences and set of knowledge, which Western has been a large part of. And there's a place in this world that only you can fill. At the end of this life, it's not the awards that we've received or the salary that we've earned that matter. But what matters is the lives that you've impacted. A year and a half ago, I spent 2 weeks helping provide medical care for those in Port-au-Prince. And only a couple weeks later after I left, many of those I helped treat and those I had worked with were killed in the 2010 earthquake. When I look back at my time in Haiti, it's not the medical care I was able to provide that I think about. But I think about the conversations I had and warm smiles and dances I shared. I don't wish I had taken just one more blood pressure or given just one more vitamin, but I wish I had taken the time to just give one more hug or make sure just one more person knew how much they meant to this world. While I had been given this very unique view of life early, at the end of this life, we're all going to share the same perspective, that the only truly lasting impact we can have is the one we have on the lives of others. And while we have earned different degrees and have prepared ourselves for different careers, no matter what field we end up in or positions we hold, there are countless opportunities to impact the lives around us. To those who have helped us get to this point in our journey, our families, teachers, administration, fellow students, thank you. Now, graduates, take those lessons that you've learned and the person you are today and apply them to what really matters. Whether it's your neighbor or someone on the other side of the world, reach out. When you see someone struggling to work their way out of a hole, even if it's not as large as the one in Lot C, lend a hand. Live with the end in mind, and you can have a true impact. Congratulations, class of 2011. We're done.
Thank you, Analiesse.